Good day, fellow collectors. What we have here is a tiger, a Jagdtiger or a hunting tiger, or the Jaeger tiger. Jag means hunter or hunting in German. So this model by forces of Valor is the Jagdtiger with the Henschel suspension. There are two suspension for this Jagdtiger. The Porsche suspension, I will show you later the Porsche suspension, which is this model from in behind. The other model, this model, that's the Porsche suspension. So why we call this, why they call this the Jagdtiger? Because it is based on the Tiger 2 chassis or the King Tiger chassis. So it still has that slope armor in front, and that is a very huge gun. I believe, what is the gun size for this one? 120. Here I think it's 128 millimeter gun. 128 cm, that means 128 millimeter gun. That is a huge gun. So it is to be feared on the battlefield, but many of this Jagdtiger is plagued by mechanical problems, just like the King Tiger or the Tiger 2. So I think it did not do much in the war, but it is quite formidable in terms of the gun size and the armor protection. So as you can see here, German heavy tank destroyer SDKFC 186 Jagdtiger, Panzerjäger Abteilung. So Panzerjäger Abteilung, it means a hunting tiger or hunting battalion. Abteilung means battalion in Germany. So let's look at the box. Here the engine is here. I'm not sure if you can remove the engine and display it separately, but we will find that out later on. Let's flip the box. That's the photos of the Jagdtiger during World War II. It is a huge beast actually. Unfortunately, it is plagued by mechanical problems. So many of this machine, the Jagdtiger and the Tiger, malfunctioned. So they were out of action, not mainly because of the Allies knocking them down or knocking them out of service, but it is because they were plagued with mechanical problems, and the crew has to abandon them and basically destroy the tank so that it will not be used by the Allies. As you can see here, it's mounting 12.8 cm. That's 128 millimeter gun. I prefer to use millimeter actually. So the principle of the hunting panzers, like, or the hunting tanks, is having a fixed superstructure, meaning it does not have a turret, so that they'll have more space inside, because you don't have the turret rotating mechanism and you have more ammunition. You can fit in bigger guns and thicker armor. So let's again flip the box on this side. It says here that you can display the engine, so we'll find out later on. So that's the engine, and this is the base. The base looks the same with that of the Jag Panther. There are some materials stuck in the mud or into the soil, and this is the previous version, the first release. As you can see, the difference in color, the bottom one is the one inside this box, and there's definitely improvement here. It's like very orange actually, so they said that it's more accurate in terms of the painting or the scheme. the wheel does roll and the suspension works. That's your tank commander, and the hatches can be opened, and there's some accessories there. So it's time to unbox this one. So it's large, actually, as you can see, large, so it's bigger than the T-34 box and the Sherman tank box. Again, same, the inner box slides into the outer box. That is a beast. Let's just have a quick comparison of the Sherman tank versus of Valor as well. Well, that is your Sherman tank, and it is smaller actually than the Tiger, the Jagdtiger. So if I'm inside a Sherman, I don't want to be on the crosshairs of this mighty tank. Destroyer, tank destroyer. Now, so you can really tell the difference when we check the box. The difference of the paint scheme is there's a huge difference, and now that's really looking good. The rusty look of the body of the tank. Okay, later. So that's the tank now. See, this is pretty much the same. The base, actually, it's the same with the Jag Panther. Let's just remove this from the box. Remove it from the bottom. Remove it from the bottom. I hope they just put it on the sides. It's easier that way. Here you have to turn the box into this position so you can remove. Just careful here. Slide out from the box. Again, it is not easy, it's quite hard. Just be very careful. See, it's stuck there. Come on. It's stuck on the plastic, so let's try to open it from the other side. Just bear with me. So by the way, the wheels of many German tracked vehicle is overlapped, and I think that is to spread the weight, but there's also disadvantage to that one. When you repair the wheels, if it's damaged, especially if you repair the inner wheel, then you have to remove the two front wheels to get to the wheel behind. Almost there. Let's just open it from the other side so we can push it as well. As you can see, the plastic is it's the model is stuck in the plastic. Let's just try to see here. Or we can pull it from this side maybe. it. Now it is slightly damaged. Let's just pull it. That's the tank now. And this version has a colored manual. You see that. It's the same with the Jagdtiger. Remove it. Let's check the manual. It is here how many pieces you have. One tank commander, the engine stand, 4 shackles, antennas, and other. I think this is also an antenna. The wire rope, the machine gun, and this is a supporting mount for the gun when it's not used. This one. So here's how to assemble it. So you assemble the 4 spare tracks into the side of the superstructure. There you go, and the hatches can be opened. So it looks good, looks neat. So this is the model now. As you can see, it's a huge tank. I'm not gonna remove the plastic. I will have a different video examining the model thoroughly. As what I've said, you see the wheels are overlapping so that the pressure to the soil will be distributed, because the tank is very heavy. So unlike the Soviet, you see they don't have overlapping wheels, but they have wider tracks as well. That's one of the good characteristics of the T-34. It's very good in the mud and snow. For this one, see, if you damage the wheel, the inner wheel, then you're gonna need to remove these 2 wheels to access that, to replace that one. So also there's a drawback on this design. And the wheel, it does turn, as you can see that does turn, and the track looks very rusty, so it does look good. So the wheels for this Henschel suspension is different. Let's count the wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wheels. And I think the Porsche's only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the Porsche has only 8. And it is an overlapping wheel, but the overlap is less than this one. You see the overlap is quite, that wheel is overlapping this wheel, and so on and so forth. So I believe that is all. Just leave your comments, click the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. So till next time, thank you for watching the video.